Everything, everywhere, but for how long?
Slower, quieter, deeper.
What are we gaining? What are we forgetting?
Welcome to a battle not of fists, but of focus. A war not of weapons, but of words and wavelengths. To my right, the echo of centuries, the smell of ink and thought, the reader of pages. To my left, the pulse of the now, the flicker of the feed, the scroller of screens. Tonight we ask only one question. In a world where attention is currency and knowledge travels at the speed of a scroll, which one truly nourishes the human mind, the quiet depth of a page or the electric flash of a screen? Let the debate begin.
What truly feeds the mind? The silence of the book or the spark of the screen? I know how this question sounds. Romantic, noble, like a soft ode to a quieter time, a world of wooden desks, fountain pens, and dusty paper. And yet, here I am, born in a world that never sleeps. A world of glowing pixels and infinite scroll. The feeds and files, clips and comments. You see a screen and think chaos. I see evolution. We didn't choose this pace blindly. It rose to meet us, and we rose with it. You say books slow you down. I say they stop time. You romanticize their silence. But silence doesn't always teach. Sometimes it hides. A book may offer depth, yes, but only if you have the luxury of time. Tell me, what about the kid in a rural village who's never even seen a library? What about the girl who learns through images, not paragraphs? What about the boy with dyslexia who finally understands math through motion graphics? You talk about focus. Now, your turn, page side. Let's start now.
Huh, you call that learning? Swiping through knowledge like it's fast food? Try digesting a thought before skipping to the next. What truly feeds the mind? The flicker of a screen or the silence of a page? I've heard the arguments that we live too slow, that we've been left behind, that ink is a relic and thought must now sprint. But let me ask you something. When was the last time you sat with a thought? Not for a second, but long enough to hear it echo. See, the mind doesn't grow in noise. It grows in stillness. Screens race. But books stay. They wait for you. They don't flash or swipe. They invite. And in that invitation is something sacred, attention. Not the kind you give in passing, but the kind you offer fully, when every word is a step into someone else's mind. In books, you don't just learn, you listen to voices long gone, to ideas too dangerous for screens, to stories too heavy to compress into seconds. A page doesn't perform for you. It demands something deeper, presence. And presence is where wisdom begins. You talk about access? Fee.
One moves with memory. The other flows with momentum. One slows the mind to deepen it. The other sparks it to expand. But in the end, it's not about pages or pixels. It's about what we choose to give our attention to. Because what feeds the mind shapes the soul.